Hello, welcome back to the channel. So if you have found this message, this is Divinity. We are a channel who have been on YouTube for quite a while. This is a new channel, however, because obviously I'm sure you're aware if you found this, we are in that battle right now. So I am Lauren, I'm an oracle, if you like. I'm a master in energy. I teach mind, body and spirit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. I am authentically me. I am bubbly. I am high energy. You know, I work with the divine. That is the truth. So this is a truth channel. I also work with Archangel Michael. Now, Archangel Michael is obviously the angel of justice. It can be quite harsh. Absolutely, but I'm here to help you upon your spiritual journey. This is your spiritual self. This is about the expansion of you upon the earth plane. Hello, Michael, just come in right there. So it's absolutely beautiful. I am authentically me. That is the highest vibrational state. If this channel is for you, you must like and subscribe because they've shut us down in other places upon the platform, should we say. You need to like and subscribe so you can find us again. So welcome, welcome, welcome. The whole point in this channel is to awaken you to your best self, right? It's to expand your state of consciousness. It's to tune you in like a fine radio to your best state of mind, body and spirit so you can have the best experience upon this earth plane. So as I said, I work with the angels, I work with the divine, God, source, whoever you choose to call it is fine for you because whatever speaks to your heart and speaks to your soul is correct. And it's about that acceptance of that and acceptance of everybody and everything and their way of seeing and feeling is correct, okay? So yeah, as I said, I'm a master in energy, so I teach all three. I'm also a meditation teacher, which is stunning. And I love to do that because that's deeper connection to spirit, and I will be doing some of that with you over the coming months. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're here, you're meant to be. Now, the angels give me messages. They help me sort of translate it into the human form, as it were, to speak to you. These messages come straight from the divine and they are channeled in. I also have worked with different tools and things, but I don't really need them. They come in quite direct, and when I have to deliver a message, I must. I felt a vibrational frequency to deliver these messages today to explain what we're here to do, what we're here to help you, you know, hold your hand upon your journey, as it were. And that's all it is. We're going to build a beautiful community here and of like-minded people, spiritual people, people who are taking their first step upon their spiritual quest. And, you know, we talk about different frequencies, like not everybody has to be on a spiritual mission in this life. Your light is your divinity. Now, that's what they want to talk to you about today, is finding your light, especially during this time. Obviously, we're going through this collective shift right now. If you're not aware, we are. It's sort of, the battle has been going on for many, many years. We have been battling. And what's happening now is we're going through this shift. It's a shift in divinity. When we take the positive or lighter or spiritual energy to a certain degree, that is when this shift takes place, and this is happening. This is why we're treading mud right now. We've been going through like a void. If you can imagine the different levels which we'll go into, and I've probably done another video on, I'm not sure if it's on this channel or the other, it gets stopped, right? So this is the highest level of you know what. Then it's actually raising your state of consciousness in order to, you know, elevate you subconsciously, consciously, to release you from the bounds in which you've been put. Now, when we talk about the bounds, we're talking about the conformity of the 3D life. You know, from the age of 4, you're put into a system. You're told what to think and how to think. And when you break those shackles free, and when you break free from the 3D, then your state of consciousness rises. And that's what we're here to help you do. We're here to help you raise your state of consciousness, to tune in to your 5D life and above. So I have my trusty book here, so when the messages come in, as you can see, it is nearly full. I have been gifted another for my birthday. I'm very grateful for, because they come in thick and fast. So obviously we're going through we've just had a partial lunar eclipse, okay? And it talks about the shift. Now, this is hugely significant. I don't always work with the planetary alignments and the moon cycles. I feel a frequency. Obviously, I'm divine feminine, as you can see, and that's what I conform as, but we have both masculine and feminine. Masculine is our action side, our feminine is our heart frequency. Now, we're going through this shift from the 3D to the 5D consciousness, and it's sort of like bringing in a new reality. It's when you break away from that conformity in which you've been taught for the whole of your life, and it's very difficult to do. This is why it's been going through the void, and now the shift is happening. And it's sort of like you're upgrading your crystalline grid, the crystalline within you, your God consciousness, if you like, however you see it is right for you. And it's that light that we have within. Now, what happens is the 3D tries to take that light from you, and you have to claim your power back. And that is so very important during this time. How do you claim your power back? People say it, but they don't tell you how. And I'm here to do that. So your vibrational frequency, everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. So when you work on your vibrational frequency of self, looking after you is paramount. This life is all about you. This is about your soul journey and your soul expansion. Obviously, others are on the journey, and that's a beautiful thing when you share the same vibrational frequency. And some people are here to teach you karmic lessons, because karma does exist, and we'll go into another video about that. So what happens is this is about your vibrational frequency. So sitting at the highest vibrational state you possibly can enables you to raise your vibrational frequency, so you tune into the right frequency. And this is paramount. You need to be tuning into the right frequency. If you imagine an old radio and you're tuning that dial, you need to pick up the right signal. And the right signal is when you're at your highest vibrational state. So what do? You dance, music, something that feeds your soul. The creative arts in any form really will feed your soul. They lift your vibrational frequency. So if you love to sing, sing your heart out. It doesn't matter if you can't sing. It doesn't mean you won't sing. You know, you've got to do something to lift that vibration. So if that's you putting your headphones on and belting out Whitney at 6 o'clock in the morning whilst cleaning your house, absolutely do it, because it raises your vibrational frequency. Once that vibrational frequency is at the right level, you can tune in. And when we talk about tuning in, you'll get collective messages, you'll get informations, you can get in touch with your angels and your guides. And once you do that, this helps raise your state of consciousness, and you build up this beautiful rapport and relationship. You know, mine are absolutely awesome. I call them my co-workers. I also work with the angels. They're my co-workers, and I love them, and I'm grateful for them. So grateful. And as I said, I work closely with Archangel Michael, and that is because I am a truth speaker, and I hold the sword of truth along with him. So we're breaking the 3D down, basically. And we're raising this vibrational frequency as a collective. And that is essential right now. So what I would say to start off today, do something that lights you up. Literally do something that lights you up. It's going to change your energy field around you here. So when you change that energy field, you can tune in. Once you're tuned into the collective consciousness in a positive form, you can change the vibrational frequency with us. And that's what we're working upon. We're raising that vibrational frequency, but it matters working on you in order to do so. So that's that thing. So, okay, so what they want to say here is, things that were once resonating with your heart and soul in the 3D will not resonate with you so much in the 5D. You know, you won't suffer fools, as it were. You will not entertain low frequency energy. Now, what happens when you're going through your spiritual journey and you're step by step? Remember, that's essential. There's no running in this journey. It is literally a step at a time, so you can learn the lesson upon that part and the lesson upon that part. Whether it's you've been in a negative form and you learned the lessons and you transmuted that energy into power, then it's driven you forward in this beautiful vibration. That is the key. So, you know, what no longer resonates with you in the 5D state of consciousness, in your higher frequency of world, you know, you're bringing that energy down to your 3D world right now. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's people, places and things, they don't. and they're not meant to move forward with you. Now, people, places and things sometimes are only meant to be a chapter, and that chapter is there to teach us a lesson. You know, what have you learnt from them? If somebody is ill-treated you, have you empowered yourself during that time? And that's the transmutation of power and energy. And I'm going to teach you more about that, you know, taking a negative and transmuting it and feeding it into a positive because you've taken a lesson. When we understand certain aspects, we can let go and allow the flow. And that's the key here. Now, I'm telling you a lot of information in the same, you know, in 15-20 minutes worth of video here. But these are just little snippets, and we will go into detail about these and the situation. When I'm channeling in, when the angels want me to speak, I will speak. Now, this can be 1 video, 2 video, 3 videos. In a week, in a month, I don't know. I just feel the energy flow, and that release and surrender through the mastery has been amazing. So it's sort of like when I let go, I allow the flow, and the flow comes in its divinity. It's beautiful. So yeah, you will feel the shift, and that shift needs to happen. You're releasing old patterns of behavior, cycles, you know, in which you've been bound. And we talk about these cycles where you can sort of relive the same experience. So when you say you have a negative aspect in your life and a person upsets you, if you do not learn the lesson or take the lesson, because there's always a lesson behind the negative, remember, from a situation, you will relive that pattern with another energy will come into your experience, and you will have the same experience with that person because you haven't listened to the divinity within that cycle. Now, this isn't attacking you in any way. This is truth speaking. This is being honest. So we relive these patterns until we take the lessons from a situation. When we take the lessons and the understanding from a situation, it helps us let go of the negative and move forward with life. And then you can take the next step. You realise your own power within a situation. You realise that somebody cannot influence you in a negative form only if you allow. Now, if you allow, it lowers your vibrational frequency, and then the low frequencies can get hold of that vibration and drag you back to the 3D state of consciousness. And what happens is your frequency matters. Where you sit matters. So people and places and things that surround you is absolutely essential. Your vibrational frequency upon this earth plane is essential. You need to lift your vibrational frequency in order to attract the right things. So if you've been struggling financially, for example, it means that you're in a fear state. Now, we're taught to be in a fear state in the 3D, and it's really difficult to let go. We're also taught that, you know, money's bad when it's not. It's just a tool upon the 3D. So why shouldn't you have it in abundant form? So when you've been in this sort of survival mode, that's what I would call it, a survival sort of mode energy for probably decades, releasing that vibrational frequency is very difficult because we're taught differently in the 3D, okay? So that includes not just the monetary side of things, because we need money. We need to explore the world. We need to grow and feed the soul, right? And unfortunately, money's the tool for that. And then abundance flows into you once you release those bounds, and we'll go into a detail of that one also, and how abundance comes in all forms. And it's awakening you to that, to see that, which shifts your vibrational frequency into the abundant mode. And all of these little things have been hidden from you. Now, the year 2024, you will notice that there are quite a few movies and things like that coming out. Now, the reason they're coming out is because they believe in karma, because as I said to you, karma is real. So they have to be telling you the truth now. Whether they've told you wrong in the past, which they have, they are now revealing the truth. If they tell you they believe their karma is free. Unfortunately, they've got it wrong. You know, I don't know what oracle they've been speaking to, but the karma in which once you lie, it's still a lie. Now, God is all forgiving, absolutely, but at the same time, that is still karma on their soul. And people in power believe that by telling you, because they're putting it in your forefront of your visual, you know, like you'll see all of these different things happening in Vegas right now saying you are in a da 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 da. If they have told you, then therefore their karma is removed. That's not quite how it works. They think that's how it works. I don't know who they're speaking to, but that's not how it works exactly. We have karma from many different lifetimes. We have karma from this and previous ones, and the whole cycle and process. We are spiritual beings having a human experiences, so we can release and we can let go and allow this flow, and then we raise our consciousness level, and we get to the highest state of the human experience possible. So they've got it slightly wrong, but they are telling you. So I would say watch the movies this year. They're very, very interesting. Okay, the ones that have been released this year particularly. So yeah, we're going through this massive awakening right now. This is just the beginning, and it will get worse before it gets better. I don't mean to scare you on that, but your awareness is preparedness, okay? Your vibrational frequency matters. So we're going to start with that. So today I want you to do whatever you need to do to raise your personal vibrational frequency. If that is sat there doing puzzles and it lights you up, absolutely do it. If that is you dancing and shaking your thing around the house, being free and being true to you, absolutely do it. That's my favourite thing. And it's about lifting your vibrational frequency. Once your vibration is lifted, you will notice this ripple effect around you. So your vibrational frequency is a projection of you, and nobody tells you that either. So what the energy you hold, you are then projecting. It's like throwing a stone in a lake and watching the ripple. So that can be negative or positive. So this ripple of energy needs to be a positive one. The one you feed out is the one that's returned to you, and we're talking about abundance. So you give out love, you get love back. It is just the way it works. So that is doing, oh, did you see that on camera? That was pretty awesome. And that is the way it works. So you need today to work on you, because your vibration matters. So do what lights you up. Absolutely do what lights you up. Leave a comment down below. I would love to know where we're streaming to. If we are reaching the collective right here, right now, leave me a message below. Say hello to me so I know I'm not talking to absolutely no one, because our other channels, as I've told you, they are attacking the chosen ones, and that is what it is. I absolutely get it. We are the chosen. We are here to awaken the collective, and I don't apologise for who I am. I speak the truth. As I said, my name's Lauren. I'm an oracle of the light, and I know who I am. I know what my divine purpose is, and I am proud as such. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. So yeah, let me know who you are, where you're from. If you're stepping foot on this spiritual experience, I would love to build a community. I would love to talk to you, and I would love our energies to connect, because it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. We see technology as a negative form. It doesn't have to be. The person holding a sword can do damage, or it can free you, right? That's the key. So until next time, my beautiful energies, I am going to get off to work. I'm a healer, and I've got a very, very busy day ahead of me. So from the angels and I, until next time, my beautiful lights, bye-bye for now.